I am back. I'm at an airport, which is why I'm talking kind of low, and I have my sunglasses on, which I guess I'll take them off to talk to you. Hi. So I am on my way to Mexico for a work retreat. So if you've been following along, when I first started vlogging, I began with our work retreat 6 months ago in Spain. So today I'm headed to Mexico. There are winter storms, so you know, our event planners are wonderful. I feel really bad for them because everyone has crazy things going on with their flight. So, you know, I'm just along for the ride, can't control the weather. Started this morning where my Uber left me. Woke up at 4 a.m. this morning and had an Uber scheduled for 5. And I was like 1 minute behind, literally 1 minute, which happens sometimes. And I always text them multiple times. I was like, hey, I'll be right there. I'm on my way down. I'm coming down the elevator. Got there, he was gone. Never had that happen before. All I could think of was the, you know, Jurassic Park vibes. He left us. He left us. So anyway, called another one. It was a Tesla, so then I canceled it because Teslas make me really, really motion sick. But it seems like only Teslas were running in the morning. So I went another one, it was a Tesla. I was like, okay, I gotta get to the airport. So got here and my flight got delayed. So I might not make my connection in Phoenix. Might have to stay overnight in Phoenix. We'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know, I'm just along for the ride. I'm sure I'll get there eventually. I work for a remote company. People work all over the world. So when you go to retreats, you know, there's always something. Someone's always coming a little bit later depending on what's going on. So I might be one of those people this time. We'll see. But I had my Zaza empanada with this like cilantro sauce. It was so good. And I have my coffee. And I'm in my little spot, which is like, I don't know, if you're a Florida, Orlando person, you know what I mean. There's like that hallway with these little white benches. And this is where I love to go. It's very chill. I mean, for the Orlando airport. We're not in Terminal C today, folks, unfortunately, but I like my empanada. I like my little spot. I was watching High School Musical while I was eating my breakfast because it's the 20-year anniversary, and so I've just been seeing stuff about it, and I was like, man, I haven't seen that in a while. I'm gonna watch it. You know, to me, it holds up. It just holds up, and you're like, yeah, I get why this is still a thing people are talking about 20 years later. Because I was like 18 when I first saw it. I'm 38 now, and I still love it. I just feel like it's so intentional. Everyone seems so committed. There's just something about it. Oh, I love it. So that was a nice start to what will probably be a very long travel day, but you know, here we are, like just on for the adventure. If you've been following along, you know I haven't vlogged in a little while. As Taylor Swift would say, long story short, it was a bad time. Just a lot of stuff happened in the last few months. A lot of really tough stuff. If you've been following along, you know I've been grieving my precious dog Stanley, who I lost to cancer in June. And you know, a lot of people talk about how, or I haven't read everything on grief, so I'm sure someone has talked about this, but everything I had read about grief prior to this experience was a lot about like this idea that you're so devastated, but everyone else is just like going on, and how surreal that is and how weird that is. What I hadn't personally seen anyone talk about, I'm sure someone has, is the concept that also when you're grieving and you're going through all of this, not only is life go on and like everything's still happening, but also like stress still continues. Trauma still continues. It doesn't all pause so you can grieve. So that was a wild experience. I happened to have 3 other pretty traumatic events happen in the last few months, like kind of one after another, and it took such a toll on my nervous system while I was also still grieving. But as Taylor Swift also said, long story short, I survived due to many things, but one of them being just having the best friends. So you know, those of you who listened to me, who made me laugh, who let me just audio message and cry to you, thank you so much, because yeah, I'm just so grateful for the wonderful people in my life. Last year was the worst year of my life to date, but I can honestly say I've also never felt more loved than I did last year, and the last few months as well. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm feeling better now, as you can tell. So I thought, okay, let's pick up Betty again. That is the name of my vlog camera. So yeah, we are going to Mexico for a work retreat, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that's all I have to say right now. I will take you along for bits of the retreat, show you the resort. It's very pretty. We've been to it before. Let you know what happens on my flight day, and I will show you all of my retreat outfits. If you work from home, you know you don't dress up as much. I love working from home, but I also like putting together cute outfits. So I love that about retreats, is I can put together outfits, and I'm very, very excited about the ones I put together for this retreat for some reason. I don't know. I'm moving to California in 19 days also, so that's a whole thing. But I was in San Diego a couple weeks ago to pick an apartment and all that, and I got very inspired by the fashion there. So I don't know, I just like had more inspiration picking out these outfits. I'm not usually good at fashion. I would not call myself that at all, but I try, and I just try to put things together that make me happy. Sometimes I'm really lazy with it, but I don't know, I just had fun. It just came to me. When I picked out outfits, I did it really fast. It was really fun, and yeah, I'm excited about them. So I will show you those as well, and yeah, kind of let you know what I get up to. So let's go to Mexico. I made it to Mexico. I ran through the Phoenix airport to make my connection, but I made it. I didn't have to stay overnight in Arizona. I'm so happy. And I literally just walked in the room, and I thought I would just pick up Betty, which is the name of my camera in case you didn't know, and show you my room. I literally just walked in, but I was like, oh, this would be fun to show on camera, because I've been to this place before. We've done a few retreats here before, and there is one thing that's been in every room, and they're back, and I'm just gonna let you form your own opinions. But all that to say though, this is my favorite room I've had yet, because of the little porch. So that's what I want to show you. So I'm just gonna turn you around here, and move my little, whoop, I just ran to the door. Okay, this is my room. I'll show you the last thing that I was referring to at the end. This is my bathroom. I haven't even walked in here yet. Oh, yeah, this is a first. What? Okay, yeah, that'll do. I mean, I know I'm kind of on a high floor, but windows, I guess there'll just be iguanas up there. Okay, so yeah, this is my bathroom. I have the lights off, so sorry it's dark, but I'm an overstimulated kind of gal, and I've been traveling since 4 a.m. and it is, I think, 5 p.m. Mexico time, so I don't even know what that, I don't even know. But okay, this is what made me want to pick up my camera. I was like, are you kidding me? I've never had like this kind of seating situation. Oh my gosh. And then the flowers. Oh, it's so pretty. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna make plans to read there during this trip. Oh, and it's very breezy out. I feel very lucky considering many people are in a very cold storm right now. Okay, and then the final detail that I'm gonna leave you with, and I'm sorry, but I can't do this alone. And maybe if I show you, you can be in it with me together, and somehow you can send me good vibes from the future to me in the past, so that I can sleep well tonight, okay? Hi. So, it's the end of the day on Monday, and I was like, I said I would show you all my outfits. So I'm gonna do that. And this is just where the camera is going, because this is the only surface I can sit it on. And so I'm bending down. But anyway, and like that's all of my stuff, and it's a mess, but we're friends here. So, first day of retreat, it was awesome. I am an introvert, I'm neurodivergent, so my social battery right now is just 0, but I had the best day, like truly. But I am, I'm gonna need some nice little alone time next, but I wanted to show you my outfit before I get into my comfy clothes because it's very cute. So I'm hopefully gonna try to remember to show you every outfit. So we start with these glasses. They're blue light glasses. So, you know, they're more style over substance, but I love them. And then we've got the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt. This is a very wonderful album, highly recommend it. And then I've paired it with these gray little business trousers, and then these silver, I don't know how to get the whole outfit in. I mean, you know, sorry, but these are my little silver shoes. And these pants, by the way, I love them. I can't remember where they're from, but I saw someone from Love is Blind. I've the worst memory, so I can't remember her name, but she is wonderful. She was from a recent-ish season, and she was from San Diego and talked a lot about San Diego, and her and the guy she married and went to San Diego. They're still together. If you know Love is Blind, I feel like you're gonna know who I'm talking about. She's so pretty, so stylish. I loved her, and she did talk about San Diego a lot, so hopefully that's another clue. She had like kind of long dark hair. Anyway, I just love her, and she recommended these pants. I think she actually like talked to me on a DM about these pants. I don't remember how that happened, but she seems really cool, and these pants, I just adore them. You will see them again because, you know, I carried on, which is a big win for me. I used to bring like 2 suitcases to retreats because I didn't know how to pack carry-on. I didn't understand how you could fit all of your liquids in a little bag, and I, you know, didn't understand the whole process of just like plan your outfits to where like 1 or 2 pairs of shoes goes with everything. I never really did that before, and now I do. And honestly, the key for me was people told me, no, I don't put all my liquids in a bag this big. Like, I do a big Ziploc. Doesn't work in Europe. I definitely, not that I tried, but I heard it was more strict there. So, you know, I did check a bag when I went to England, but everywhere else, like just a big Ziploc, as long as nothing else is over whatever 3.2, you're good. This is interesting. This is such interesting content, I know, but this was a big turning point in my life. And then the other big turning point was I went to Disneyland Paris. I stayed with a friend and coworker whom I adore, and she had these little like little round little pots that like stacked up in each other, and like, you know, you just put little pumps of everything you use in these little things. And I was like, oh, that's how you get like this much stuff into like this little package. So, you know, it was a big moment in my life. So now I carry on and, you know, rewear pants. So you'll see these again. You've gotten the like delirious post all day socialization version of me. I don't know what I just said, but I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, welcome to outfit day 2. I know you probably can't hear me as well when I'm back here, but here's the kind of idea. My little clogs, my little, I don't know what you call this. Happy Tuesday. This was my room service last night. I got vegan tacos, which were just so good. I picked the vegan ones, honestly, because I love the vegetables here, and the salsa that went with the vegan ones was the like spicier one I liked. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I just finished my morning session. My brain is dead. I won't bore you with all the work details, but basically we've had a couple sessions yesterday and today where we were building basically a long form blog post that we were gonna write, that I was gonna write. So it's a group of people pulling from all of their expertise to write this like long form blog post of what our team is seeing basically in the creator economy right now, some of the big shifts. And so it was just kind of crazy because I don't usually write like this where it's like speed writing in public, getting all the information right there. I felt like I was in like a real newsroom, you know, movie that I've seen or something. But I wrote a whole article this morning, and our session was at the beach, like in a little conference room above, you know, the ocean. And so it was not bad at all. It was kind of great, but my brain hurts, so I probably need some lunch. And then we actually have some free time today, so that's nice. People have lots of activities to choose from. Some people are going on hikes, some people are going shopping. When I'm in a new place I've never been, like France and Spain, and we're going to Canada for our next retreat next summer, I always do an activity because I want to go out into the place that we are. But in some places sometimes, you know, like Mexico, for example, since I've been here, this is my 5th time now, it's just crazy. I just like to take the time to chill because, you know, there's a lot of socialization. I love these retreats, but this is the one moment where I can, so sometimes I sit by the pool with the other people like me who just choose to chill, or I might do some reading and just, yeah, so I'm excited. I've realized that because retreats are like so much that anytime I talk to the camera, I'm like half of myself because I've just given it all away, but it's been great. So now I'm gonna go probably figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch. And actually, no, you do not care about this. I need to finish the article. I have like 2 more paragraphs to write and I just need to do it because you know, I'm in the zone right now. I got the whole rest of the piece in my mind. So I'm gonna finish that and then I'm gonna like read and chill and whatnot. So yeah, bye. I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Okay, what am I doing? I just feel like I put the camera here and this is just where it's staying all week. So yeah, okay. Bye. Hello. What day is it? It is the end of the day on Wednesday. This is probably one of my favorite outfits. We've got these big gold glasses. Now there's like a kind of glare in it, but they're so cute. And then I've got my Taylor Swift Lover album inspired t-shirt, and then just some ripped jeans and these little really comfortable clogs. And this was my probably favorite outfit I packed. Yeah, I am more tired today right now than I've been all week. I slept really bad last night. I woke up at like 3, 4, 5, yeah. But I'm having a good time. I'm just really tired right now. This is the reality of work retreat. A lot of fun, but also a lot of work. We still work on our work retreats, and my brain hurts. I'm very tired, but I've had a great time, you know, working with all my friends. But I'm feeling it today. I had coffee in the morning and 2 cappuccinos today, and that's all worn off. But yeah, I have a team dinner in like 20 minutes. Oh, my battery's gonna die. I have another one. Anyway, I have a team dinner in 20 minutes and that should be lovely. I love my team. I thought there was something else like that I was gonna tell you. I saw an iguana today. It was so beautiful and so green, and I spent some time with the turtles that are here, who are honestly my favorite part about this place. Dang it. What was I gonna say? I had something to say. I ate a lot of guac, so much guac. It's so good here, the chips and guac. I could eat that for the rest of my life. Yeah, so good. Well, you know, I cannot remember what else I was gonna say. I'm so sorry. It was probably, I remembered. I was gonna say it was probably not important. And I wasn't wrong about that. It's not. But anyway, I fell asleep last night watching this new Netflix like series called Finding Her Edge. And, you know, I loved it. So that's been fun when I need to like completely unwind and not use my brain at all. That show has been getting me through. I love the main girl and her face. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So that's all I wanted to tell you. That was the very important thing. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, one more day, and then I go home. You know, I miss my dog today, and that's kind of random, but I don't know, I'm feeling homesick. I don't usually get homesick. I think it's just I'm in a weird spot. I'm moving in like a couple weeks to California. I'm so excited, but it is weird to like be in this middle space knowing I'm moving, and I don't know, I just really missed home today, and I think a little bit of last night. I think that's why I slept really bad. I feel weirdly homesick, which is a new feeling for me, and I don't know, when you lose your dog, you feel like you're homesick for something that you can't have, and that's been weird. Like, I just felt so homesick. Like, I want to go home, and I want to hug my dog, and I can't do that, and that made me really sad today, weirdly. So, you know, you just feel all out of whack sometimes when you're out of your routine. But yeah, I miss my dog, but I've loved talking about him. Everyone asks about him, which I really, really appreciate. I like talking about it. It's been such a huge part of my life for the last decade. He's been my coworker, and it has, you know, been a huge part of my life for the last year. And I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest. This was the first day in a long time where I was just like, gosh, I just miss my dog. I just want to hug my dog so much. So, you know, but it is what it is. Sometimes it just feels good to say it out loud, you know, just to say it and to the air and to the turtles. I miss my dog. I loved him so much. I miss him even in Mexico. Okay, yeah, thank you for listening. I'm gonna go eat. Bye. Hello, happy Thursday. This is the final outfit. We've got the pants that I told you would be back. These little, whatever you call them, clogs that I've been wearing all week. My little Tribeca t-shirt that I got from the Tribeca Film Festival that I attended a couple years ago, where I saw Taylor Swift do a talk about directing the All Too Well film. Yeah, it was a good time. That was a good time. It was a very small theater, like, oh my gosh, it was so cool. Anyway, very happy memory with that. And then this, if you recognize it, if you like 80s movies, is the vest from, inspired by the Ferris Bueller movie. So yeah, and then my little Clark Kent glasses today. So yeah, final day. We just finished our final all-team session, and now we have just chill time, pool party, and then final dinner on the beach. So that'll all be very lovely. Whew, I am exhausted, but I've had a really great time. I really, really like the people I work with, so getting to spend time with them is always a joy, and I just love my cute little outfits this week. So anyway, I think this will be the end of this vlog, because there's not much, I mean, there's stuff, but it's not stuff I will film, and then I'll just be traveling home, which won't be too exciting. If anything exciting happens, I guess I'll tell you, but hopefully nothing exciting will happen. That's my hope. So yeah, I'm probably gonna close this out, but thank you so much for watching, and you know, let me know which outfit was your favorite. No, don't do that, because then I'll feel like sad. Then I'll feel sad about the other outfits. Welcome to my brain in my life. Anyway. Okay, bye.